Cute sign. Welcome, we've got you covered. We're attending the Surfaces Trade Show at Mandalay Bay. This is a floor covering industry event co-located with StonExpo and TileExpo, so everything that covers the floor or counters will be here. The expected attendance is 25,000. Many people attending Market Week will also be attending this show. This sign greeted attendees at the Surfaces event. Any attendee who is observed to be soliciting business in the aisles, public spaces, or in another company's booth during the show will be asked to leave immediately. This is a good sign because I've run into a number of folks who don't pay for exhibit space and yet are hawking their goods. Surfaces occupies parts of 2 floors at Mandalay Bay. And it looks like here we're in the area that is showcasing carpet. This is Nurtex Mills, the Victoria collection, and there's a name, Buckingham. These are not thick carpets, but they are quite beautiful. Greg Bennett was nice enough to explain that what their company does, they actually received a National Science Foundation grant to develop a non-PVC flooring. And what they have developed is the core underneath this surface decoration that is non-PVC and qualifies a building for LEED certification LEED credits if they use this particular flooring. So I think I do understand it, and we welcome Magma Flooring from River Falls, Wisconsin, where it is real cold right now. Another sign I like, mats for all walks of life by Durable Corporation. We even have artificial grass here. This looks like a company from China. And a place to play golf, and it's getting a good feel. This is the China Pavilion, and here we are with leather floor tiles, leather wall tiles, and leather ceilings. Gary Lester is from Arizona, and he came into the booth, and I asked him questions about leather tiles. And I said, well, what if you have a dog and wouldn't that scratch the leather? He says, well, you have to take that into consideration. I said, well, who would buy leather tiles? And he said, a wealthy customer who has a Southwest decor. And in particular, he then mentioned people with a second home in Arizona. Maybe back in Wisconsin they have their nice little Laura Ashley home. But he said they want something wild and Western, and leather tile may be it. And he was here really asking about leather tiles because he says he has customers for it. So that's the explanation. This is Primo Floors luxury vinyl plank, and it is quite nice looking. Here we have hardwood flooring by Somerset, and we can see a variety of colors, everything from sort of a red to a gray to a walnut color, and lots of interest. I looked at this unusual floor and was told that I was looking at engineered flooring which has a slate veneer. It's 30% less in cost than if you had a full slate tile. It is also much easier to install because the gentleman here showed me you just click the pieces together, and he said they're waterproof and long-lasting, etc. Oh my goodness, now here is flooring called Neon Lights. Of course, that's an excellent name. How'd you like to have this in your living room every day? Would wake you up, I'm sure. Great name for a company, well-made, performance flooring. Well, if you need molding in a hurry, same-day shipping. Versatrim, the leading molding brand in North America. Don't know whether that's true or that's just the slogan on the sign, but here they are. And our favorite publication, Floor Covering Weekly. Need to cut carpeting? This is the AccuCut carpet cutting machine. Just saw something moving here. So I suppose you measure and roll and cut. We have a lot of exotic people in Las Vegas, and here we have a floor covering company from China.
Yes, China.
And this is an engineered floor, but these are quite beautiful. Don't know whether you can see them all. Very interesting, exotic flooring. Well, this looks familiar, but I'm not sure that our house deserves a carpet that's shaped like a dog bone. Here we go. When I talk about conventions having a fun aspect, this is the Mohawk, part of the Mohawk exhibit. And they're talking Super Bowl, I think.
We partner with a group that
Enter to win one of 4 autographed football items. And here they are. From the Vikings, the 49ers, the Broncos, and the Packers. And here's the game. Right now there are a lot of serious folks attending this show, so not so many playing football, but it's here and it's fun. This is the Brazilian exotic flooring, hardwood flooring exhibit, and not everything looks too exotic, although this is quite unusual. Lots of different woods together. Most of it looks very lovely. This is a large exhibit and lots of examples of what they offer, including birds flying high, all made of wood. Every convention has something to teach. Did you know that a laminate floor has to pass 10 rigorous performance tests in order to earn the North American Laminate Flooring Association's certification seal? No, I did not know that. The sign here says this is the staple popper. So if you come across a home where they have installed carpet over wood flooring, this is the device you use to pop the staples. Lots of conventions hire models to attract attention, but here we have a border collie that is a world champion and representing the IVC flooring company, and he is here, he or she, don't really know, is here attracting more attention than any model ever would. The new word, lippage, and I was told that lippage means that when you set a tile floor and it dries and settles, you might have one tile a little higher than the one next to it, and you have an extra lip. And the folks here make a system that dries the tiles absolutely evenly, and there is no lippage. We're talking about surfaces and flooring. I suspect we could expect the folks from Bissell to be here. This floor is in the Granite Transformations booth, and it is so shiny and so reflective, I think you could put on your makeup simply by looking at the floor. Ask a question and you get an interesting answer. This green animal, a gecko, is from Madagascar. It has a name. It's called Gary the Gecko. It is an endangered species in Madagascar, but with one little finger it can hold up to 10 times its weight. And because of that, the folks here at Bostik who make adhesives have donated to help this gecko survive, and also have used it as its logo, and very effectively too. Here are some of the products they make, and they're not nearly as cute as Gary the Gecko. Flooring simplified, fast and easy, no gluing or grouting, no maintenance cost, low installation, resistant to static and dynamic loads, ready to use immediately, good sound absorption, eco-friendly, whatever you need, Excelia has it covered. And you can see how it fits together. Not exactly lovely, but very useful. Here we are in Tool Alley because you need tools to lay all that beautiful tile, carpet, and wood. And here we're demonstrating some machinery that can be used to cut marble and granite. And over here is more.
Get into granite, man. You can imagine though? Money you can make with granite.
You're talking them into it?
Like, granite's easy. Cut is right.
Okay, American tile and marble designs as we bring the beauty of natural stone into your life. So we will walk up and see what that means.
Yeah.
Wow. And here are some of the designs. More in the back. I had to ask exactly what is soapstone, and of course they have pictures here on the wall at Green Mountain Soapstone Corporation of the quarries, and the gentleman explained to me that soapstone has a talc component, you know, talc like baby powder, which gives soapstone a smoother feel, although it is certainly durable as anything else, and you can see here it's used for a lot of counters. We're in the NGY Stone and Cabinet booth, and they have everything on display. The cabinets, the stone counter, the backsplash, and more cabinets. Park Industries, and we're cutting stone into strips. This is the Grand Quartz exhibit, and it looks like here you could build your own fire pit. The interest at this trade show is all on the tile and the wood flooring, except you need something for your subfloor, and here it is. This is dry core subfloor. If you have a shower that is like this one, you can also have a one-piece tileable shower pan that fits exactly. I said earlier that the dog might attract more attention than models, but here we have two young ladies in pink outfits who seem to be doing okay. I don't know what this is, a putting contest of some sort. Want a heated floor? Here we go. New Heat Floor Heating Systems, efficient 25-year warranty. I wish I could get that kind of warranty. Well, this sign intrigued me. Nobody uses a bathtub anymore. That's true for me. This is Trending Accessibility, their exhibit, and I was told by the nice young lady here that they are building bathing units for aging in place. I said, pardon me? She means people who are getting a little older and staying in their homes and changing out maybe the old bathroom with the bathtub into an accessible shower area. They make very modern units that don't have curbs and might have grab bars, etc. So it makes staying in your home much easier. G-Floor talks about custom flooring. Oh my goodness, look here. How do we keep that white tile floor clean for the visitors? Here we go. But anyway, here's the custom flooring, the kind of custom flooring they're talking about. Wow. So if you're at, I don't know, a bar or some place that has a theme and you want to incorporate the theme in the floor, you can call these folks. Don't want the kids' upstairs music to penetrate to floor 1, you can use Sound Seal acoustical floor underlayments for hardwood, tile, and resilient flooring. The sign says exquisite addition to any yard, and it is right by a tiger. However, what they're talking about is artificial grass. Some folks hang one flag on their booth to say I'm an American company or a Chinese company, and here we have flags from all over the world. Pick the one you like. We're going to take a close look at some of the tile. This is www.mscistone.com. So if you need a backsplash that's unusual, here we go. If your spouse or significant other is bothering you while you're doing the dishes, it looks like you could take this hose and point it wherever you want. Might be fun. We're at the Solera Sinks exhibit. The one I'm looking at, $104. Next one, $132. Next one, $94. Let's see if we can find some others with prices. My goodness, this old-fashioned sink looks like mine. $84. $78. And here are every kind of faucet you might want. More sinks, and of course they have also these sinks that go on top of cabinets. I don't quite trust those yet, but maybe I would if I had one. Don't know what you could wash in a sink like this. Not very deep. Oh, here we go. A shell sink. Now we're up in price. I think this one is $695. This one also that amount, and the same here. These are called Mr. Direct Sinks and Faucets, so up in price. More in that $695 cat. Whoops, wait a minute. Here we go. At the top, we're talking $695, but in the middle here, $219. Actually, these look like wood. I don't know whether they are or not. $169, $149, $169. And over here, designers. But this is only $79. I wonder if they're fragile. So, any size, any kind of sink you want is available. As I'm about to head out the door, I ran into the Ceresor exhibit, and they have spotlights on their products. A very good idea. You can really see the tiles here where this is white forest, magna gold, etc., etc. And some interested customers. It's been a very interesting show. I'll come back. Who doesn't like to see the latest in flooring and countertops and all the machinery that goes with it?